They're planning, plotting, and scheming. What's goody, folk? Welcome back to your soul-driven, soul-intended YouTube channel and video. Also live streaming on social media. We're back at it with another general, timeless, intuitive reading for my soul tribe, Divine Divinity. And whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them and it resonates. Anything that resonates, you want to be sure that you're going within and to the Holy Spirit of the Most High for further confirmation as to how the messages and energies correlate with you. Okay, if you want to donate to the channel, the information is pinned in the comment section below. Okay, 1:11 on the clock timer. We're talking about God energy, your God energy, personal empowerment, first house energy. It's important to know that when giving the benefit of the doubt, sometimes the doubt is the benefit. When giving the benefit of the doubt, fem masculine, sometimes the doubt is the benefit. Okay? Let me go ahead and share this to Facebook real quick. Okay? Let's see here. Join me on TikTok. Alrighty. Sorry about that, fem masculine. Something about your downloads. Pay attention to your spiritual downloads. The grass was fake. That's why it looked greener. 2, 3, 4 on the clock timer. You're moving forward in the right direction. The grass was fake, fem masculine. That's the only reason why it looked greener. Okay, because it was fake. So again, giving the benefit of the doubt when sometimes the doubt is the benefit. Okay? Something about a broken tether. Okay, you have recently broken the tether with someone, or you need to break the tether with someone, because when giving the benefit of the doubt, sometimes the doubt is the benefit. Because the grass was fake, that's why it looked greener. So you need to go ahead and break the ties, break the tethers. Okay, it's important for you to know, fem masculine, that you will never be broke again. For those that resonate with this message, you will never be broke again once you've broken that tether. Tales from the crypt. So you could be a psychic medium, an intuitive psychic medium, communicating with the other side. There's a message that the ancestors, whether they're your ancestors or not, they want to communicate with you. Distraction. Somebody's trying to distract you with the fake grass that looks greener, but is fake. So when giving the benefit of the doubt, sometimes the doubt is the benefit. Again, they're planning, plotting, and scheming. They're planning, plotting, and scheming against you. So when giving the benefit of the doubt, sometimes the doubt is the benefit, because they are plotting, planning, and scheming against you. Trying to lure you in with this fake ass grass. 4:34 on the clock timer. That could be significant. You need to break the tether with people that are planning, plotting, and scheming against you. Fem masculine, hun bun, they don't mean you any good. Somebody's sleeping with the enemy. Confirmation on that. Somebody's sleeping with the enemy. You need to break that tether and stop fucking with the enemy. Confirmation. You played yourself trying to play me. You played yourself trying to play me. Somebody's doing something illegal but making it look legal. Legally illegal. Chop shops. Hotels that are trafficking individuals. They thought they had you, but they were wrong. Femme masculine, somebody thought they had you, but they were wrong. It's this person or people that you need to break this tether with that are planning, plotting, and scheming against you. Stop sleeping with the enemy. Stop fucking on the enemy. The sex can't be that good to where you will continue to allow your enemy to fuck on you. Stop sleeping with your enemy. Torrential rains here. Torrential rains are about to cause a monsoon. I can't make it up. Initial channel messages. If you don't stop allowing your enemy to fuck on you, there's going to be torrential rains that's going to cause a monsoon. And no, they will not be flooding you out, if you know what I mean. See, femme masculine, I keep trying to tell you something. A fool's fool is foolish. Don't be foolish, femme masculine. A fool's fool is a fool. Don't be foolish. A fool's fool is a fool. Don't be foolish. Okay? Lay down your weapons or perish. Lay down your weapons or perish. It's on you. And this whole line right here, broken tether. They're planning, plotting, and scheming. They thought they had you. They were wrong. Lay down your weapons or perish. Somebody's scared of being lonely. Somebody's scared of being lonely, which is why you're letting somebody fuck on you that's trying to destroy you, sleeping with the enemy. This enemy just happens to be a scallywag with no bag. What's going on, femme masculine? What's going on? Lay down your weapons or perish. Because something is coming to a screeching halt. 731 could be significant. Something is coming to a screeching halt. Power outages. These torrential rains, this monsoon, is going to cause some power outages. Whether it's spiritually, energetically, or physically. Somebody could be receiving a court order. There's a court order. Someone is being summoned. I want to go ahead and get into some cartomancy. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and get some numbers out here for you, the masculine, using my numerology and dice. I'm looking at 525. So the numbers 5 and 2 are significant. Upcoming changes for your highest good and expansion. 5th house energy, Leo, Leo and the sun. Warm, bright, successful energy. Romance, fun, and play. You could be shining the light on things done in the dark. And then we have 2, union, companionship, partnership energy, which further confirms this romance, fun, and play. Second house energy, Taurus and Venus, the house of sensuality. The person that you're coming into union with is, they have like this insatiable appetite towards you. Okay, but it's in alignment because they don't just want you for sex. They want you mind, body, and soul, is what I'm saying. Angel number, spirit number 525 is a message about important and necessary life changes currently taking place in your life. Have faith and trust that these changes will usher in positive opportunities and circumstances that will benefit you and your loved ones. Trust that these new opportunities have been divinely guided and are in line with your purpose and design. Angel number, spirit number 525 is a sign of positive changes in your life. If feeling any anxiety or fear, give them to the angels for healing and transmutation. Trust that all is going to divine plan, and the angels encourage, support, and guide you. Put the lessons that you have learned to good use in your life. The overall number and energy here combined is 3. Finding and maintaining clarity, 1133 on a clock timer, where there once was or still is conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by outside third-party energies. Okay, this is third house energy, Gemini, third house energy. What is this? Mercury. Third house, Mercury, communication being made, Gemini, Mercury, something to do with your lovers union. 1212 was just on the clock timer. 12th house energy, the unconsciousness of spirituality and karma. Somebody is mirroring you. I just saw 1221 on the clock timer. 1222, manifesting, a master manifester. 222, union, companionship, partnership energy. Okay, somebody is making communication because they don't want you to come into union with your counterpart. Okay, something like that. Welcome everybody on TikTok Live. So let's go ahead and get into this cartomancy. Let's see what energies are coming out here. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, male or female, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Somebody's attracting wealth, prosperity, and abundance at this time. Rest in the allowing of your manifestations. The difference between feminine and masculine energy is not the physical aesthetic 1313 on the clock timer, number of endings. Okay, it's not, if you are acting like a man or acting like a woman. Feminine energy, which we all possess, male and female alike. Okay, energy is not subjective to gender. So let me say that I just saw 1333 on the clock timer. So we're dealing with a lot of endings here. 333 spirit is resonating. Master number 33 is ascended master energy. So somebody here is an ascended master, a master teacher teaching master lessons. So look here, the lesson at hand here, the difference between masculine and feminine energy. Feminine energy, again, which we all possess. I don't care how masculine you are. 1404 on a clock timer, 144 chosen one energy. Earth angels, chosen ones. Shout out to my fellow chosen ones, earth angels, light workers, healers, alchemists, starseeds. So feminine energy rests in the allowing of the manifestations of that which we are actualizing in this now present energy. Okay, so the feminine energy, divine feminine energy, okay, let me say that divine feminine energy allows the attraction of, allows the actualization of that which he or she has created for manifestation. Okay, you chill Okay? And once you have successfully found yourself in this feminine energy, thank you for that love. Once you find yourself successfully accomplished in resting in the allowing of this divine feminine energy, Kyria, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you so much for the love. Okay, once you find yourself successfully resting in the allowing of your divine feminine energy, that's when you switch mode into your masculine energy, which is to take action. Okay, so you have to allow the attraction of your manifestations. You have to allow the attraction of impartation from the Holy Spirit of the Most High as to what your next action should be. Once you get that impartation, once you get that inspiration, that directive, once you get that manifestation, by allowing it to come in, that's when you move into your masculine energy and you take action on that which was imparted to you. So many times we believe, or we let society dictate to us, that if we're not doing nothing, we ain't manifesting anything. And that's partially correct, but it's misconstrued. It has people believing that we always have to be on the go. We always have to be making moves. We always have to be doing something, when a lot of times premature action puts us further behind the trajectory of what it is that we're trying to manifest and actualize in our lives. Kyria says, so much confirmation. It's an honor and a privilege to be here and of service. I'm glad that you're receiving confirmation, Kyria. And again, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Okay? So, a lot of times when we take premature action, it puts us further behind what we're trying to actualize and accomplish. So sit your ass down, rest, allow, attract, let that impartation come in. And when it does, and you get the green light, that's when you switch into your masculine energy and take action on that which you allowed to come in. Kyria says, thank you so much. I appreciate your energy. And it's Kyria. Yes, sit down. You know, and it's hard for us to do that, Kira. Okay, it's hard for us to do that, Kira, because a lot of times we'll feel the pressure of society. We'll feel the pressure of things that need to be done. Okay? And it's more beneficial to sit down than anything. It's more beneficial to allow, to rest, okay, to attract, okay? Because we get more from the resting and the allowing than we do from taking action, especially when it's premature action, okay? And that's what this Queen of Pentacles in the upright represents, attracting, okay, manifesting. Okay, because you are in this Queen of Pentacle energy, and we're in my cartomancy right now, it has driven somebody completely batshit crazy with the Four Swords in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, somebody has completely lost their ever-loving mind because of that which you're attracting and manifesting at this very moment. Okay, they don't want you to get something that you got coming to you, rightfully and divinely, is what I'm saying, Fem Masculine. What else do we need to know and be aware of? Also, if you all want to donate financially, my information is pinned in the comment section below. If you don't want or can't donate financially, then energetically is just as well. Confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay? Because their energy is going to manifest into prosperity and abundance anyway. Okay? So either or is greatly appreciated, okay? And again, Kira, thank you for all the hearts. I really appreciate it. Okay? So this person that has been driven batshit crazy. Okay, so they tried to. What's up, Mr. Alfonso? Okay. Whoever this was that is being driven batshit crazy because of that what you're allowing, um, they tried to set you up for a crime you didn't commit. I've been doing well, Mr. Alfonso. How about you? How about you? I've been doing well. I can't complain. It wouldn't do any good anyway. Okay, so yeah, this person that's being batshit, driven batshit crazy, that's already batshit crazy. Okay, you be careful while you driving, Mr. Alfonso. Okay, they tried to frame you for a crime that you didn't commit. Okay, trying to keep you stuck and stagnated with this Seven of Wands in the reverse, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Yeah, they're bleeding resources. Okay, so somebody could have framed you for a theft 2121 on the clock timer, so that's giving me 21 Jump Street. So that's like a team of undercover agents working behind the scenes to bring you justice, judgment, and adjudication. Reset, Holy Spirit. So for Kira's question, she's asking if this is her daughter's father. I'm getting a yes on that. If this is a yes, Holy Spirit, swing in a clockwise circular motion. Reset. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So yes, Kira, for your question, yes, it is your daughter's father. Okay. So yeah, somebody was bleeding resources. So somebody tried to frame you for some sort of theft. Okay, but they're batshit crazy. Okay, so it didn't go according to plan. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is definitely bleeding money. What I just say? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a theft. Thieves. We're dealing with thieves here. With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse to the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, we're dealing with thieves. Okay, this could have been somebody that you were dealing with, okay, that had you involved in some sort of third-party situationship in which you walked away from. Okay, you walked away from a third-party situationship when you found out that your lover was stealing from you. Kira says, well, I'll be dang. I'll be back. And when I do, I'm going to show you some love. I already knew it. Well, let me stay. Okay. Follow your discernment. Follow your discernment. What else, Holy Spirit? Okay, so yeah. Somebody already knew that you were the queen, or you are the Queen of Pentacles, male or female. Okay. They knew. Let me make sure this notification is on. Okay. They knew that you were abundant, are abundant. And so they decided with their crazy ass that they were going to steal from you as well as stealing from others, frame you for the crime of this theft because they broke than a motherfucker, is what I'm saying. Okay. And when you found out about them stealing from you, you walked away, okay, because they were 2405 on the clock timer. That's my address as a kid, 2405 East 105th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60617. I'm a project baby. I grew up in the projects of Chicago, in the straight up hood. Okay, so when you found out that you were dealing with a thief that was stealing from you, you walked away from him, okay, and that's when they sent some sort of contract killer towards you, okay. Or this could be someone that is working in the judicial system, embezzling money. So this could be like a crooked cop, crooked detective, crooked lawyer, crooked judge, or an assassin, or a crooked law enforcement member of law enforcement that is moonlighting as an assassin with the King of Sword in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay? The Spirit said that's the motherfucking truth with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. In my cartomancy, yeah, that represents truth and clarity. From the bottom of the deck, somebody is very insecure because you see beyond the veil. Okay, so people cannot fool you with the mask that they're wearing. Okay, you cannot be fooled. Okay, a fool's fool is a fool. So again, don't be foolish, Fem Masculine. Don't do that. Okay, so somebody is insecure because you see right through them. They're in the dark night of the soul. They're financially irresponsible and immature. You're in your destiny right now, which is why somebody tried to cause and create some sort of conflict with your resources. That, and because you're emerging as the social butterfly. Okay, not only are you the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, you're also a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, someone loving, honorable, trustworthy, walking in integrity. You'll give somebody the shirt off your back. Okay, you love to cook a good meal for those who are hungry. It's giving me Empress energy. You also have this desire to move to the next level in a relationship with someone, but this person is not balanced. Okay, this could be like a twin flame relationship. Okay, where you're the chaser and this imbalanced person is the runner. Okay, this is somebody who cannot balance practicality and logic with things of the divine. So somebody needs proof in order to believe it is so. Okay, and they're very imbalanced. Okay, Two of Cups, there is a Two of Cups here, a union, a divine union here for you all, for someone. But because of this, it's like there's a block, it's an obstacle for this true love because of this false twin flame, this person that can't balance practicality and logic with things of the divine. Okay, they could have had you by their actions and by their disrespect, by their toxicity. They could have had you on the brink of insanity. Okay, there's a Black Widow here, Queen of Swords in the reverse, that is jealous and envious of you. This is somebody in your family. Nine of Swords in the upright, Death card. So there's a death coming to a Black Widow in your family that was jealous and envious of you. For whoever this resonates with, this death, though, is going to release your birthright and inheritance. Okay? This Black Widow that's a member of your family, a seductress, this could be the spouse of someone that you're related to by blood that has left you some sort of inheritance, and this seductress was trying to also seduce you so that they can access this birthright and inheritance. I'm getting something like blackmail type energy. Okay, but you're also getting this birthright and inheritance because you love yourself unconditionally. There's a King of Cups here, a provider. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, that's definitely a match, a union. Okay, this King of Cups is watching you expose somebody. Okay, somebody that's miserable. Some sort of new communication is coming in regarding somebody that has no peace, no harmony, no bliss. You're an earth angel, a chosen one, a healer, a shaman, an alchemist. Okay, and it looks like somebody was throwing spell work at you, but you moved away from them. Okay, you don't overindulge. So somebody could have been saying that you are an addict or you're overindulging, but you're not. You continue to seek the divine for higher knowledge and wisdom. Yeah, Empress energy. Okay, you're an Empress. Okay, consciously co-creating with the divine, one with nature. You love animals, children, Children love you, animals love you, nature loves you, Gaia energy, Mother Nature. Okay, and somebody is tossing moon magic, or somebody that was tossing moon magic at you, they're now sick, their health is failing, they felt entitled to you and your energy by sending an abrupt ending to you. This is somebody that you show unconditional love to. Okay, and you need to recalibrate from. Yeah, definitely there's a team of undercover agents working behind the scenes to help bring you justice, judgment, and adjudication. But you could also be an undercover agent for the divine, being sent into shadow networks to expose things done in the dark. You could also resonate with being an intuitive psychic investigator. Somebody is depressed because you're this Ten of Pentacle energy, prosperity and abundance, and they're in deep sorrow and regret. You could be seeing 1010. If so, this is definitely your message. Internationally known, traveling overseas. Queen of Wands energy, definitely Empress energy here. You're seeing intuitively, okay, heavy on the psychic investigator, intuitive psychic investigator. Yeah, your back is turned toward this spiritual warfare, so you know that your guides, your angels, your ancestors, Archangel Michael has your back. A new beginning. There's a King of Pentacles here as well, looking at this queen. It's looking at in the direction of this Queen of Pentacle. Okay, so we got the King and Queen of Cups that made appearances here. We also have the King and Queen of Pentacle, both, all four in the upright, making appearances. Just as we had the King of Sword and the Queen of Sword in the reverse making appearances. Okay, so the divine energy, divine masculine and feminine energies definitely have the upper hand here. Okay, but this King of Pentacle is over here looking at this Queen of Pentacle in the upright. Okay, they got a love offer. Okay, High Priest energy is watching these karmics create and manifest and perpetuate a generational curse of poverty, lack, and homelessness. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the focus energy to see what's being focused on at this time. Yeah, you, as I split the deck, we have the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. Okay, there's twofold energies with this Five of Wands here. Okay, you were forced to make a difficult decision after somebody tried to keep you stuck in a stalemate. People that were competing against you, but this Five of Wands not only represents traditionally in tarot as competitive energy, a group of at least 5 people or more that's competing against you, but this is also serving as people are competing against you, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors are protecting you. So as previously in your healing journey, in your path to divinity, you were on the front line, okay, bearing the brunt of this spiritual warfare. Now, in the trajectory of your journey, now the people who are attacking you, that's competing against you, now they have to go through your ancestors first in order to get to you. Whereas previously you were on the front line. You were on the front line, so you got the brunt of these spiritual attacks. 33 on the clock timer, as I say that. Ascended master energy, master teacher teaching master lessons. Both you and your counterpart can both be ascended masters, master teachers. Okay, so again, whereas previously, prior to this recent ascension and transformation, you were on the front line, so you bore the brunt of these spiritual attacks. Now your guides are guarding you. So all of these attacks, all of this competitive energy, these entities and deities, they now have to go through your ancestors, your spirit guides, okay, first before they can touch you, is what I'm saying. Okay, confirmation on that. Okay, I don't know if you all heard that confirmation. Also, again, just a reminder, if you want to donate financially, all of my information is pinned in the comment section as you're walking away from disillusionment. Okay, leaving people stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, I accept Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Okay, equal give and take, reciprocity. And if you can't or don't want to donate financially, do it energetically. Put them hearts up, okay? I accept that just as much as I do financial donations, okay? Because it's going to equate to prosperity and abundance anyway. As I continue to split the deck, you made a difficult decision moving forward with this chariot, very determined, willpower. This could also be the judicial system taking action on these thieves, okay? Pillars of crime is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this focus energy. What was that? Okay. Star. People are focusing in 35 on the clock timer. 88 is significant. August 8th, which is Lionsgate each year. 1988 could be significant. The number 16 and 7 could also be significant with your 7th house energy. This is how we relate to and choose partnerships and relationships. Venus and Libra, so something's being balanced out in your heart chakra as you are the star of the show. Aquarius energy, you could be an Aquarius, don't have to be, but you are definitely meant to be publicly known, internationally known, celebrity, superstar, so on and so forth, okay? And this is what's being focused on right now, your star energy, okay? And somebody is in grief and loss with this 5 of Cups and upright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because they lost out on a star energy, okay? Somebody has completely lost out on a star energy, okay? And their grade is an F. They failed, okay? Incidentally, I'm looking at this red F on in my notification. Florence, shout out to you, Florence. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, we in the upright. That's so we're going from somebody is grieving a star, grief and loss, and they're going into poverty as well because they were stealing from a star energy. Okay, so this is karma. Somebody, the number 55. Ooh, look at this. As I say karma, this is what just flipped over. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. There's good karma and resources pouring in. So you're going to be blessed. I'm hearing 30-fold, even 50-fold, 100-fold, triple for your trouble. Okay, for people stealing from you, taking from you. I'm hearing raping you. Somebody was physically and spiritually raping you. Okay, if you all know my story, you know that I was raped by my father. 37 on the clock timer, 10 completion, 10th house energy, Saturn and Capricorn. What I tell y'all is karma. Okay, professional path, social standing, and public persona. Okay, Chariot, again, willpower, determination. Okay, moving forward. And again, that could be the legal system coming in to take action against those who were stealing from you, who brutalized you. Okay, you done warned somebody out in this spiritual realm and in the physical realm, as so above as below, the esoteric. Okay, Ace of Wands in the reverse, fatigue, exhaustion. Okay, somebody's a stale old piece of toast. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is your mother, Empress in the reverse. You don't wore your mother out, okay? Turn this mother out, okay? Somebody's mother has been turned out, okay? Turned off, laid out, laid down, okay? Empress, this is somebody that's going against the natural, supernatural flow of the divine. Okay, as you're moving on in your own energy. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so you're just giving me energy that you're canceling out any old soul contracts from previous lifetimes. Okay, past incarnations. You're nullifying those contracts. Okay, this is what I'm getting. 7 of Swords in the obstacle field now. Somebody is trying to come play in your face. They want to carry bones. Somebody's coming towards you to get information to what's the word phrase I'm looking for? To pull information from you of your next movement so that they can sully it for you, but you're in this wish fulfillment energy. Nine of Cups in the upright. This is another reason why they're grieving you, because you're in your era of milk and honey, okay, being blessed by the divine, okay, and they're not going to get any of it, okay, because they're still going to be in the Five of Pentacles, okay. Tower, as I say this, they're still going to be in the Five of Pentacles. Tower in the upright. Destruction. Everything that they built, from thievery, from stealing, killing, and destroying others, and trying to do the same to you, femme masculine, all of it is being destroyed with this tower. And this tower is bringing good luck for you. As I say, good luck. Look at here. Justice in the upright, Libra energy. The scales are being balanced from this tower. Sun in the upright. Very warm, successful, bright. You've shown the light on things done in the dark. Romance, fun, and play. You got love coming in as well. Looky here. As far as the major arcana that we have here in your favor, femme masculine, we got the Star in the upright. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We got the Chariot in the upright. We got the Tower in the upright. We got Justice in the upright. And we got the Sun in the upright. Yeah, this is, yeah. Major energies out here in this reading. Major energy. You are not to be toyed with. Okay, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is very unstable. Okay, bipolar, schizophrenic, borderline personality disorder. Okay, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody that couldn't put out your fire, okay, because the sun shines too bright. Their little drip drop of water didn't work, okay. That evaporated up real quick, okay. Three of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is being blocked and delayed, met with obstacles. It's this Empress in the reverse. Your mother or your ex-spouse or whatever, whoever the fuck he or she is, okay, they're being blocked. Okay, they can't take no action towards you. Okay, and this Empress that's bipolar, schizophrenic, same as well. Okay, this Empress could be getting ready to be arrested, okay, or put in a straitjacket, padded cell, okay. Yeah, you walked away from disillusionment with this Eight of Cups in the upright. You decided that you were going to pour into your own cup. Crescent moon is significant as well. Manifested outcome here is the Magician in the upright. You mastered yourself, mind, body, and soul. A master manifester. And this is in the same vertical line as the Star. Right diagonal for wish fulfillment. Come on now, somebody. What's going on here? Yeah. Okay, you're terminating somebody. You're firing somebody. Somebody's on the chopping block. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this is the first one to go. Okay, this is the pawn in a spiritual, in a game of spiritual chess. Okay, so this is the pawn. This Nine of Wands in the reverse. 99 could be significant. 99, 55 is significant. Ninth house energy, Sagittarius and Jupiter, long distance travel. But I say that international energy, higher education, broadening your horizon, seeking and soaking up divine knowledge and wisdom. The esoteric, okay? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Somebody cannot maintain control. They don't have the power. They do not have what it takes to stand against this tower, okay? They're going into poverty with this tower, and they can't maintain control. They have no authority, okay? Four of Wands, in the same vertical line as the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, Justice comes the Four of Wands. So your Wheel of Fortune and your Justice is birthing your soul tribe, which comes with a union, okay? You and your counterpart, okay? I'm getting Six of Wands energy as well. Public reward, celebration. Okay, again, heavy international. You're about to blow the fuck up. And these people that collaborated against you, they're in the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They're fighting amongst each other, pointing the finger at each other. You didn't do your job. No, bitch, you didn't do your job. No, we didn't do our job, okay? Because they've been exposed. They've been exposed. You out here wearing these motherfuckers outfit, masculine. Okay? Nine of Swords, okay? Panic attack, anxiety attacks, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So, I mean, they just, somebody all up in their head. They just can't, they can't believe that they have failed the task at hand. It's some sort of practitioner, high priestess in the reverse, male or female. Pisces energy. This could be a Pisces, don't have to be. But this bitch, he or she, they being blocked. Okay, your mother could be a shadow high priestess. Okay, or your mother hired a practitioner. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, but you're walking away from imbalanced people who that cannot adapt to changes. So this is somebody that will lose their ever loving mind if they're taken outside of their comfort zone. Okay, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Your Queen of Cups, definitely a nurturer. Okay, yeah, Page of Swords, somebody is looking like, yeah, I done fucked up now. Okay, I know I done fucked up. I done fucked up royally. This is somebody who has been forced to lay down their weapons. Okay, and we have that in the initial channel messages as well. Lay down your weapons to perish. Okay, so this is somebody that's burdened, heavily burdened. Queen of Pentacle energy. We got the Queen of Pentacle and the Queen of Cups both in the upright in tarot. Is giving me Empress vibes in the upright divine feminine energy. We have the King of Wands here, somebody looking at things from a higher perspective, seeing the big picture. So this could be you in your masculine energy. This could be your masculine. This could be your spirit guides and Archangel Michael as well. Strength, strong, very stoic. Okay, so we got strength in the upright Leo energy. Shout out to my fellow Leos. I'm a Leo sun sign and North Node. So we got the sun in the spread already in the upright Leo energy, and now we got the strength here. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody has some low moral standards. You could be moving towards them or being guided towards them fearlessly. Somebody's discombobulated, confused as fuck as how you have emerged as the victor. You're going through another ascension, another transformation, and your guides are protecting you. Okay, somebody's about to be publicly embarrassed and humiliated, okay, for coming against you. King of Cups here. King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Hermit mode. You're going within into the Holy Spirit of the Most High. You are looking into your lamp. Your guides are communicating with you, giving you some sort of instruction as you are reestablishing freedom. Okay, or you're looking or seeing freedom from a different perspective as you're healing from a heartbreak. You could have been going through a breakup or some sort of divorce. Two of Wands, moving forward, okay, in your own energy, okay. King of Pentacles, a boss, a CEO, okay. Somebody's disappointed because of their lies and rumors and the brutality that it caused you. Okay, this is somebody that was non-committal. Okay, wannabe Don Juan that was spreading lies and rumors on your name because you wouldn't give them no play because you're on your path. Okay, this is somebody that's stuck between a rock and a hard place. You are operating from a peace that passes all understanding, and this has created and manifested a new opportunity for you with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and you're embarking in this newfound freedom. Okay, you could be a little tired, but you got your staff holding you up. Okay, in appearance, on first look, first appearance, your rising sign energy, first impression, people can think that you operate in the shadows, that you're like a shadow energy, but you're backed by the divine. Okay, that shadow energy, that's just where you're placed. Okay, that's your assignment. You dwell amongst the shadows, but your whole backside here is the light. Okay, if you can see that the picture here, what I'm talking about. Okay, so you could appear to be of the shadow. Okay, but you're backed by nothing but light. Okay, so you could be sent. Part of your assignment is to go into the dwellings of the shadow, the dwellings of the abyss, to blend in. But then with this sun energy, okay, with this sun energy right here next to justice, you're bringing the justice, okay? So it's like you are an undercover agent working for the divine. You're sent into the murky shadows, okay, to expose what's done in the dark. Justice. You're a harbinger of karma, okay? You're a harbinger of karma. You're still a sweetheart, though. You're still a nurturer. You're still all of that and then some, is what I'm getting. You're all of that and then some. Come on, Holy Spirit. So what do we need to know about what's going on in these spiritual streets? You don't operate in ego. Ego is not your thing. Okay? Ego. Hey, Snooky. Welcome in, Snook. Okay? Yeah, somebody that does operate in ego, though, they're in ruins. Pride, okay? Pride equals ruins, okay? So never think that you all that and a bag of chips, okay? Somebody can't believe that they're going into ruins. It's a difficult truth, okay? It's a difficult truth that these people cannot accept. Yeah, honey bun, it's over. 7:14 Central Standard Time PM. So multiples of 7 is significant. 7:14:21. Something's being balanced out in your heart chakra, okay? How we relate to and choose relationships and partnerships. Yeah. Part of this run is somebody getting ready to be put in the dirt. Okay? Plain and simple. Somebody getting ready to be put in the dirt. It's a wrap. It's over. If they're not going to be put in the dirt, they're about to be set on fire. They're not going to be set on fire as in cremation, then they're going to be tossed in the ocean. Okay? Something like that. What else do we need to know about what's going on in these spiritual streets, Holy Spirit? Also, a reminder, I am accepting financial donations, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. The information is pinned in the comment section below. If you don't want to donate financially or can't, energetically, it's just as well, okay? Send them likes, okay? Send them hearts or whatever. Share. This reading, what is this then? Okay? You are not in ruins, though. Fem masculine. It's now in the reverse. Okay, because you're this star energy. Yeah, you're not in ruins because there was a fork in the road for you. Okay, they thought that you were gonna swerve and keep going straight. Okay, but you ended up going right. Okay, the divine opened up a right avenue for you. Okay, and told you to go right when they thought you were going left. Okay. Yeah, you're moving with no fear. Fear in the reverse. Fear what? Okay, what is fear? What do we have to be scared of? Nothing and nobody. Okay? Because they ain't getting the money. Somebody ain't getting their inheritance. Okay, whoever was trying to steal this from you or is actively trying to steal this from you, they're not getting the money. This inheritance is divinely yours, for masculine. Confirmation. I don't know if you all heard that, but confirmation on that, okay? Somebody's dumb. Okay, somebody's dumb and stupid. But we know this already. Knowledge, okay? You hold some sort of divine knowledge and wisdom, okay? And you don't operate in ego. Pride in the reverse. Ego is not your thing, okay? We're very humble. Okay? What else, Holy Spirit? August 16th could be significant. Yeah, somebody's coming to your rescue. Okay, you could have been feeling alone on this journey. Okay, but somebody's coming to your rescue and you see them in the sunset. Okay, like a thief in the night, somebody is coming to rescue you. Okay, but somebody... Okay, what I'm getting from this is somebody's coming to rescue you because they need you to rescue them. With this luck in the reverse coming out, somebody doesn't have good luck. They have bad karma. Okay, so they want to come in and pull you out of a situation so that you can help them. So this is somebody that's seemingly going to help you, expecting that you're going to return a favor. Okay, forgiveness. This is somebody that's seeking your forgiveness. And we should know that forgiveness is for us and not for the betrayer. So even if you forgive somebody that tried to steal, kill, and destroy you, that does not and will not absolve them from karma. They still gonna have to eat that karma. So forgive freely, because it's not gonna stop karma from coming in and wrecking shop on the individuals that it needs to wreck shop on. Okay, there was a fork in the road for you because somebody didn't look in the mirror, somebody didn't want to take accountability or refuse to take accountability for themselves, their actions, their intentions, ill and or otherwise. Okay, which is affording you to celebrate. Okay, celebration. And you see there's 2 champagne glasses here, so you're not gonna be celebrating alone. You gonna be celebrating you and your boo thing. Okay, you and your counterpart, your kingdom spouse, your lover. Okay, y'all finna be making love and then fucking, is what I'm saying. But yeah, unlikely ally. This is somebody that you would not have expected to be on your side. Okay, but they are, and y'all gonna be celebrating together. It's like a dog and a cat type thing. Okay, so your counterpart could be of a canine energy and you could be of a feline energy. I know for me, I'm feline energy all day with my Leo sun sign in North Node. Oh, no. Confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ain't nobody got a lot of y'all. Okay, August 19th could be significant. Somebody is not going through a rebirth, and you know this. Okay, you know that somebody is not going through a rebirth, and you know that they ain't getting the motherfucking money. They ain't getting shit. Okay, they ain't getting shit. Okay, no love. Okay, because they don't know how to love. They don't know how to be loved. Okay. Okay, somebody be shitting on dicks. Okay, giving out shitty deals. Okay. I don't know where that came from, but hey. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't nobody love them, because they be going around shitting on dicks. Okay, male or female. Okay. If you can't take the dick, okay. If you, well, let me put it this way. If you gonna be, okay, if you can't take the dick, don't just, I'm going to say how it was, I was going to say it in the beginning. If you can't take the dick, then don't sit on it, okay? Leave it alone if you're going to be shitting on them, okay? Because that's not hot. That's not lit, okay? The spark in the reverse, okay? You know, I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know where that's coming from, Holy Spirit. They be dropping some, the divine be dropping some stuff on me sometimes. Prophecy, I'm telling y'all, okay, something that's part of you are the prophecy. Prophecy is going to be fulfilled in this lifetime, okay? And people are confused about this. How somebody that be waiting in the shadows fulfilling some sort of prophecy? Because that's our calling, bitch. That ain't none of your business, okay? And that's why you out here shitting on dicks, because you worried about other people's business instead of dishing out properly. Get you some summer ease, okay? Get you some Massengill. Get you a fleet and clean that shit up out of you, hoarder. Okay, so there's a dragon energy protecting your treasure from these spiritual pirates, is what I'm getting. Okay, while somebody is unprotected, okay, they ain't got no protection. Their ancestors have turned their backs on them. Their ancestors, like, I don't know who birthed them. They can't be a part of my bloodline and lineage. I don't know them. Message, okay, messages coming in. A message from overseas could be coming in, or from opposite ends of the coast, okay, that you're not lonely, okay. A message in a bottle, okay, something about sailors or something like that. You ain't dead. Message, you ain't dead and you ain't lonely. Okay, somebody could have been trying to poison you and it didn't work, okay. Yeah, mischief. Somebody was up to no good. Somebody did try to poison you. It didn't take, okay, because you're an earth angel. You're a chosen one. You're a starseed. You ain't from here. What I tell you, sudden illness in the reverse, it didn't work. Because you part of the prophecy. The fuck? Final messages in tarot, Holy Spirit. Final messages in tarot. King of Pentacles. I'm seeing a King of Pentacles. Somebody angry because you're a boss, or a King of Pentacles got their eye on you, but somebody's pissed off because of that. Okay? Somebody's pissed off about it. Oh well, unbun. You ain't win. You done. Unbun, you done. Final messages in tarot. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Final messages in tarot. Okay. Hangman in the reverse. So now 59:59 on the clock timer. So what's that? 12:12 manifestations, 12th house energy on consciousness of spirituality and karma. Now somebody is worried about karma sacrificing them after they tried to sacrifice us. Yeah, they're panicking because things are being slowed down for them. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. What else, Holy Spirit? I know I'm ready to warm up this KFC. Yeah, we build a strong foundation. Tower in the reverse. Okay, we built our shit inland. We didn't build no sand castles on the shore of the beach. Okay, why would we do something like that? So the tide could rise and wash our shit away? No, we don't do that. Okay, and that's why things are being expedited for us with the 3 of Wands in the upright. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, again, we're dealing with somebody or individuals who are mentally unstable. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I'm getting this visual of somebody's brains oozing out of their ear. So somebody could be shot in the head. Okay, restoration, freedom. Okay. 8 of Swords in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. A shadow masculine, male or female. Somebody was very impulsive, had unrealistic expectations regarding you. It was a bad idea, bad planning. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Y'all excuse me for a second. I'm getting something. Something about music, dance, the performing arts, creative arts. Somebody's being called to create artistically. You're being called to create artistically. What's this? Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups in the upright. Plant your seeds. So you're something about overseas planting seeds. The Queen of Cups is planting seeds. Page of Pentacles and an upright with the Queen of Cups. Or a seed that you planted has bloomed early and you're looking at it. You're marveled because you didn't expect that actualization so quickly is what I'm getting. Okay. Five of Swords in the reverse. Somebody has some sort of lingering resentment, desiring to reconcile. I wouldn't reconcile with anybody that has lingering resentment. And as I say that, 9 of Wands in the reverse, you're letting someone go. Someone's on the front line like the pawn, though. Somebody's being terminated. Let go. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that's obsessed with you, obsessed with your work, obsessed with your physical aesthetic. This could be a copycat, somebody that's plagiarizing your work. You've healed your inner child. You're in alignment with your inner child, childlike innocence. You're moving forward in a new beginning. This is coming out under the Eight of Swords in the reverse, totally free. You're balanced, you're tempered. Sagittarius energy, very wise, a sage. You have access to the Akashic records, not only yours but others. Something's coming in. 2020. Yeah. This competition was a bad idea. Five of Wands and upright. Whoever's competing with you or competing against you, it's a bad idea. The spirit said that's the motherfucking truth. Ace of Swords and upright. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Anything else for the final messages, Holy Spirit? I feel your frequency communicating. Raise your vibration, Fem Masculine. It's time to raise your vibration. It's time to allow something to come in. Something has been waiting at your doorstep, but you're resisting it. Someone feels like they're not worthy to be blessed. Someone feels like they're not worthy to be loved, but you are. I'm hearing that you're absolutely worthy of all the divine blessings that you seek, but won't allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive in order to receive. Somebody thinks that they're waiting for something to come in, but you're not allowing yourself to receive it, because while you're waiting, you're telling yourself that you're unworthy, but you are worthy. Home conflicts, something about some home conflicts, isolated due to overindulging in gossip. So you can feel like that you're not worthy because of some sort of home conflict that you have going on, but that's the furthest thing from the truth. Speak your truth boldly, proudly. Knight of Swords in the upright. Okay, people are being blocked and isolated so that you can speak your truth boldly. And once you do that, you would have completed a cycle, World in the upright. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book your sessions, mudras, do your mudras, whatever your mudras are for you. Do your mudras, your mantras. Intentional breathing is also very significant and important. Intentional breath. I want to take a moment to just sit with you all in this energy. I want those that can feel the vibration, feel the frequency, to tap in, to connect, to hone in for collective soul tribe resonation, calibration, and healing. I want you to breathe with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. appreciate you as well, Mr. Alfonso. I appreciate all of you for coming in, vibing, and resonating with me. I'll try to be back a little later this evening. It takes some time for the video to upload due to where I'm located currently. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off and get that uploaded to my YouTube channels and my website, and then from there I should be able to come back a little later to do a late night, early morning reading, or whatever time that the divine allows me to come back. I know sometimes I say that I'm gonna come back and am not able to do so, but that's the working of the Holy Spirit of the Most High. But know that you guys are always in my heart, on my mind. I'm pulling for you. I'm rooting for you. I wish nothing but that which you deserve. So if we got cross watchers up in this bitch, 1:11 on the clock timer, okay? If there's any karmics in this motherfucker, okay, that means I wish for you exactly that which you deserve, and it ain't good. Okay, I appreciate you all so much. You all have no idea how much I love, honor, and appreciate each and every one of you. It's an honor and it's a privilege to be here of service to you all, because being of service to you all is serving me in more ways than one. It's helping me heal. It's refortifying the confirmation and affirmation of my gift and my purpose and design. So, you know, I love, honor, and appreciate you all just as much. Okay. Thank you so much, Heart Space. And until next time, I'll see you all later, okay? 1:12 on the clock timer. Manifestations. Y'all get y'all manifestations on, because you deserve it, okay? For those of you just doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Okay, until next time. I love you all.